You know, if you're Prince Harry, you are convinced of many different things. We know that, don't we, for a fact. And this is simply because Harry believes, without a shadow of a doubt, that there are forces far greater than him working against him. And he's detailed this on numerous occasions, whether it's been sat down with Anderson Cooper or indeed Stephen Colbert. And then he talks about seeing behind the glitzy red curtain, you know, the sort of thing. But according to a very well-placed source, Harry totally believes after this that Catherine, the Princess of Wales, is in fact far more in tune with him than he first thought even. As ever, let me explain. Morning, good to see you, chums. Thank you for joining me today on a wet and windy, miserable day here now in the United Kingdom. I hope you're keeping well. By the way, you saw this maybe, didn't you? This is footage of the Prince of Wales, Prince William, scooting around for the Apple TV dock on one of those electric scooters. Now, I mentioned this to you before, don't know if you've noticed. There's two things here. I wouldn't dare go on them, would you? Seriously. It's like those Segway boards. You think, no, no, no. It's all right when you're younger having an electric scooter because you don't know fear, don't you? But an electric scooter in today's world can go at some considerable speed, as we saw that with the Prince of Wales as he zipped around Windsor Castle. According to my very well-placed source, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, and indeed Her Majesty the Queen before her, were not keen on this. No, two things really. It's encouraging George to go and take the same sort of route, and also you will notice that even though he's in the privacy of his own home and not likely to have an accident, Catherine believes he should be wearing a helmet at all times. Now, like all men, according to her, he says he does. She's now seen this and knows that's not true. Right? You just love the way we get caught out, don't you? It's just incredible, isn't it? We're not that bright when it comes to women, let me tell you. Neither is, of course, Prince Harry, some people might say. Married the cable TV actress Meghan Markle, decided that this was the love of his life and this was going to be marvellous, spectacular, wonderful, and all good things, etc. What's interesting here, though, is that Harry, as I said, often blames people behind the scenes for his failure to be recaptured back inside the British monarchy. And I say recaptured, but, asked to come back, desperate that they need him, want him, and there's only him that can do anything, the sort of thing. What's interesting also is the fact that Catherine recently stepped out in this particular outfit, a fabulous Prince of Wales checked grey business suit. Now, I don't know about you girls, but I don't know if anybody wears a power suit, and that's a term of phrase you don't hear now, isn't it, from the 1980s, but wears a power suit better than Catherine, the Princess of Wales. She looks like she means business, never seems to falter, and can walk in those towering high heels like I've never seen anybody without missing a step. I'm always worried about a stone or a pebble or something, or even a rickety pavement, but apparently no fear. Now, why does Harry believe that this is a secret hidden message? Well, just prior to his visit back here to the United Kingdom, where he came back for well child and all the other stuff, and meeting his father, etc., he had personally written to Catherine, the Princess of Wales. And according to my brilliant source, Harry virtually stipulated in this that he would be up for a meeting as and when he went to see, of course, the Duke of Kent at Kensington Palace, away from the men in grey suits. Now, as we know, that particular catchphrase came out in the magazines, newspapers, digital platforms, all about Harry basically saying that the men in grey suits are keeping him away from reconciliation with his father and indeed his family. This is where it gets interesting, because obviously Harry believes in the forces of the supernatural, or whatever you want to call it. But he believes that Catherine was wearing that particular suit as a message to say, I've received your message. I kid you not. And the bottom line is Catherine basically was wearing the suit because it is aligned in that colour, if you look a bit deeper, to the particular endeavour that she was doing that day. And also, let's be honest, Catherine is, I know for a fact from people who work very closely with her, has excellent rapport with all of the assistants, the people at work with her, with the Prince of Wales, Prince William, around her to make the charities, the things that she does on a daily basis, the personal endeavours like the early learning, stuff like that. She doesn't have any problem. But it's fascinating to think that even that particular thing, according to Harry and the team, and again I have to say allegedly, but this is from an excellent source, that Harry truly believes that this was a hidden message. Now, when you've got a problem like that, sometimes, I know maybe just a teeny fraction, but you might start to think, goodness, what must it be like living with Harry, who sees something in literally everything, at every twist and turn, no matter what it might be. And then, of course, that's amplified, many might say, by his wife, the former cable TV actress Meghan Markle. Neil Sean in the very heart of the United Kingdom.